Check, 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 check. Okay, so today is gonna be a longer video. I want to talk about the movie NeZha2. So and the characters and some of the backgrounds as well as some terminologies and introductions and what to look for in the future. So NeZha is in the animation. NeZha is a demonic orb, right? And before NeZha, the demonic orb is actually a treasure of 原始天尊 of the master or 师傅 of 太乙真人. So NeZha's 师傅 is 太乙真人, and then 太乙真人's 师傅 is 元始天尊. And let me find a photo. Uh, not this guy. Um, this guy. This guy is one of the three progenitor sages of the Chinese mythology world. Basically, from chaos comes Pangu. From Pangu comes three progenitor and the candle dragon, and basically this is one of the three progenitor, and his name is Yuan Shi Tianzun, which is like progenitor heavenly supreme kind of. So the chaos orb is his treasure, and it became sentient, and he threw the chaos orb in his like the elixir maker, right? And basically refined it into the demon orb and the spiritual orb, which became Albing and NeZha. So this guy is a big dude, is the big dog, and basically he is the sensei or sifu of Tai Zhenren, Shen Gongbao, Jiang Ziya, and another guy. This guy, the peach guy. This guy, the antagonist, Yuanji Xianweng, which is like a peach. Hold up. So of this guy, Wu Liang Xianweng. Okay, it's infinite sage. So this is infinite sage, old sage. He is also known as the peach guy, which in the animation he's a peach tree, and basically this peach is a peach that prolongs life. And basically each peach will give you like 500 years of lifespan. And the the lotus the lotus they had that created the new body of the of NeZha is basically a sacred lotus, and that also prolong. It's like resemblance of life and prolongs life, and but also creates life. And usually in Chinese mythology world or Chinese cultivation universe, you would see like Buddhas or Ashuras or sages. They either stand or sit on a piece of lotus leaf It's like a round green leafy thing, and that is a lotus leaf. Yeah. Now, where was I? So, 太乙真人哪吒师傅、申公豹、姜子牙 and the antagonist, Old Sage, Peach Guy, Peach Dude. They are all disciples of Yuan Shi Tianzun, and it goes by the order of Wu Liang Xianwen, Tai Yi Zhenren, Jiang Ziya, and then Shen Gongbao. So they're kind of like a religious cult that does cultivation stuff. And among the four disciples, Wu Liang Xianwen is the first to become a golden sage, which is like a highly ranked is and golden sage is being like a very high rank, and there's only 12 spots. So he's the 10th. Tai Yi Zhenren is the 11th, and Jiang Ziya end up becoming the 12th. Now, Jiang Ziya actually is a sage with a mortal lifespan, so he cannot become like infinite immortal, like infinite with infinite life, because he was born with the body of a mortal. So these guys, they were born to be able to have a long lifespan, and with the peach it's going to be even longer. Now, what's interesting is that the cult they are in, or the sect they're in, is actually the philosophy behind it is that you have to be a human in order to do cultivation, or that human are best fit for cultivations, and the other two progenitors actually have different philosophy, where one is anyone can do cultivation, and the other one he does not have a sect, which we can talk about later on. But basically, this guy is pro-human kind of, and that's why as well as leopard guy Shen Gongbao, they have to be in a human form when they're in the sect. And actually, the antagonist Peach Dude's disciple, which is on Deer guy and Crane guy, they are also in human form because it's kind of a requirement for them to be within this sect. Um, so I don't know what else do y'all want to hear about, but basically, yeah. So later on, you will also say Bao Liandeng, which is like a sacred lotus made lamp, and the lamp like does a lot of different things. And there's also movies about that, and there is actually another movie about Jiang Ziya, which is already out like a couple years ago. So, which on this picture you see Jiang Ziya is the main guy, right? And then you see this is Nine-Tailed Fox's incarnation, which he's trying to save, and this is on Jiangxia's kid. Now, Albin is the third son of the Eastern Dragon, Eastern Sea Dragon, right? And or in historical folk tale, he actually dies by NeZha's hand. By when NeZha takes his tendons out for like armor, and historical tale, folk tale, basically the Eastern Sea Dragon summons all four dragon, and asks for NeZha's life, and what NeZha does is that he suicides, cuts his own body and releases his own blood to basically as a reprieve for Albing's death. And then Tai Zhenren end up using the lotus to carve his body, regenerate his body. So there's no like heavenly judgment or whatever. Yeah, and what else? So Jiangjia does have his own movie, which was is also a really good movie to watch if you are looking for more related Chinese mythology. I'm gonna type it out. It's spelled Jiangjia. Yep, right here, the movie, and yeah, it's also very good to watch. So in terms of you know the cultivation universe, basically back in the day when spirit or chi is everywhere, right? You can be a mortal and gather enough chi to become an immortal. If you know, it takes a very long time and it's very hard, but basically anyone can do it. And in the first NeZha movie, uh, NeZha's father Li Jing went to Yuan Shi Tianzun asking for a way out, so to like asking him to forgive NeZha and not have the heavenly judgment. And the cloud guy says, "Oh, Yuan Shi Tianzun went to create a book, a scroll. It's called a Feng Shen Bao, which is related to Jiangjia because Jiangjia went from the sect down to like the human world so that he can enlist people into Feng Shen Bao. And Shen is like God. Basically, um, they're trying to enlist people of power to, basically try to maintain an orderly system of the world. And this orderly system is actually based on the six paths, which you have from the from bottom to top. You have demons, and you have yokais. You have animals. Those are the bottom three, and then on top three you have humans. You have sages, and you have gods. And Buddha, of course, is beyond the six paths. But basically, for our universe, literally our universe, those are the six things around our physical universe. And what else? What else do I want to talk about? And during the Feng Shen Bao enlisting of Feng Shen Bao, Jiang Jia actually fights Shen Gong Bao, the leopard, and Shen Gongbao ends up losing, Zhang Ziya ends up winning. But basically, Shen Gongbao also gets a place in the Feng Shen Bao where he becomes a god, but not a sage, a golden sage. And basically, golden sage are bound by the sect's law, but do not have any real responsibilities. Whereas Feng Shen Bao's gods have actual responsibilities, but they also get peaches to prolong their life. And what else? Yep. I think that's pretty much what I want to talk about. If there's anything else you are curious about, just let me know. I think if nobody comments, I'm gonna do like a chronological order of the ancient era, or like an analysis, or like a breakdown of the ancient era around the beginning, like where the Yuan Shi Tianzhen and the people are when qi is widely available, and it's like a cultivation era where anyone can cultivate. Yeah. Oh, and this picture On this picture, there is also this monkey guy, which is on Sun Wukong, and which is on Goku basically. And this is the like literally the main character for A Journey to the West. And he, which they probably they already also have a movie about him, but they probably will expand on that later on in this series. But so yeah, it's slowly starting to become like a complete universe. Yeah, Chinese mythology universe, or kind of looking forward to more movies